I only make football content when I see tweets of people, on the internet about certain things that they do not know or understand. Okay, a lot of people from the African continent were surprised about the performance of Tunisia against Sweden. Come on, this is Tunisia. Okay, if you don't know, let me tell you about Tunisia. Now, Tunisia is the worst country that has ever represented an African country in World Cup history. Okay, when you take all the teams that has at least qualified for the World Cup for, like, let's say 5 times: Ghana, Nigeria, Ivory Coast, Egypt, and the likes. Okay, Tunisia and the likes. Okay, it is only Tunisia that has failed to qualify for the round of 16. Tunisia has qualified for the World Cup 7 times in their history, and they've never make it to the round of 16. This is a team who drew only once in their 8 qualifying matches. Their World Cup qualifying matches, they won 7 and drew only 1. They didn't concede any goal, but yet still they went to the World Cup. They met Sweden. Now, one thing that actually pains me is that this is a Swedish side that has been absent from this World Cup for over 2 decades. The last time that this Swedish side came to the World Cup, I think, was in 2002. Sweden has never gotten the chance to be in the World Cup for over the past 2 decades. And you, Tunisia, you've been consistent. Tunisia has been consistent. As I said, they've been to the World Cup for like 7 good times, and they've never made it past the group stage. They are always being eliminated at the group stage. So Tunisia is not any team that we African continent should be proud of. I know what Tunisia is capable of doing. They will always go and disgrace Africa. They will always go and disgrace Africa. You see, one thing is that this is a Swedish side. Okay, we know Sweden have been to the World Cup finals before, way back in the 1950s. Okay, but this is a Swedish side who even struggled to qualify for the World Cup. They struggled badly when they were playing the qualifiers. They struggled badly to qualify for the World Cup. And Tunisia, I was even expecting maybe a draw or a narrow win. That is what we were expecting. But we all know Tunisia. Tunisia have been this country who always disappoints anytime they go to the World Cup. So me, I'm not surprised. Nobody should be surprised. Sweden is also not a small team. Sweden, they've been to the World Cup finals before. Just like it's been long, they've been to the World Cup final before. But the fact that they have failed to qualify for the World Cup for over 2 decades, that is what makes the thing really, really interesting. Okay, so Tunisia, I don't know. Me, I'm not surprised. A lot of people are surprised, especially people from the African continent. They were like, Tunisia, they didn't do. No, this is Tunisia's performance. Tunisia has never performed well in any World Cup. I only make